Mahila, so 2 days ago I had Texas Roadhouse and I had to spit some of it out. It was so bad. But steak fries, honey mustard, ribeye, 16 ounce, couldn't finish it. It was such a waste. It's just like, here's my money, such a waste, man. I wish I could have eaten the whole thing. I mean, they just killed it relentlessly. But it was actually cooked really well. Like it would have been a great meal. And then it's like, oh, I wasted it, and then go to bed, and it's like, uh, what a simple thought. You're starving till you're not. All that. It's like you got to just rerun all this stuff, and it's all good. I know everything's okay. Um, I'm confident in my money. I'm confident in what I have. But man, they could really get to you, and it's like I just walked into that like pollen of the Thyatira, and it's just like really persecuting, really like you're just a loser, and um so you have to combat that the whole time. Beautiful women on YouTube, wow. Yeah, like really beautiful women on YouTube. Really smart and sexy. I mean, so I was uh I was thinking like you need to go to Texas Roadhouse 2 days before at where I'm at right now. You need to go to Texas Roadhouse the day before yesterday, and then not eat anything yesterday until late night. Just get two Lunchables, one gourmet Lunchable and another gourmet Lunchable. Just get turkey and salami, and just have your Cheeto Puffs and your Sunkist and Cokes, because you want to try to get all this out of your system of the two Cokes. But at this point, you're really constipated, and it's really bad because they'll try to blame it on the levasseur of the Canada, but that's not what it is. It's like they're really killing you, and they're really killing your bowels. Okay, this is what they do. So it feels like a kidney stone. I'm not even joking. It's like a kidney stone, and you feel your woman that you're getting ready to send your message to, you feel her anxiety, and it's all like just unsettling your stomach to where you can't even push it out. And when you're going through something like G training, like the Aussie training, or if you're vomiting something, you want to think about something gross. If you're in the loo, and it's hurting, like you're giving birth, you start to blame people in your mind, and you're like, man, they all came against me, and it's that Taylor Swift, it's that, you're starving till you're not, and it's a simple thought, and man, they're all against me, man. Jesus, just let me be with you. Jesus, just let me be with you, and we're against everybody, just me and you, Jesus, just me and you, just like Bill Duke. That's how I would be at the loo, at the health park, before G training session and IM training, and I would not go to the loo in the locker room. I went to the clean one that no one else used except maybe the parents, and that gave me a lot of peace. And it would be like I would just nuke it out, and everything built up from the whole day of OHS, and OMS and 5-600. I would walk over there from both those, and then OHS Drive. But it wasn't really against everyone. It was more like just a piece that I had, like, my day is done of this high strung, polo outfits, and a lot of my style too that I got from Florida and different outlets. But it's like the high strung, I just was able to be like, it's over. The OCD that I overcame, I was like, it's over. And now I get to lift weights and swim. And, at night I have to study and everything, but it's a different mode. Studying from the star chamber to, not even using Wikipedia, just reading out of the book, these textbooks, and even various sources of supplemental books that I had of history. So when you're getting killed, it's along the lines of, they're against me, just let me be with Jesus, just let me be with Jesus, and we're against everyone, just like Bill Duke and Jesse Ventura. And hopefully, I'm not someone who's real gross or something. Like, maybe you can use me as a sort of piece at the loo, like, because I am Kepri. It's canon that I'm Kepri, and hopefully you can think of me. And I've even been on YouTube during a loo session where it's like I'm killing like 15 people when I'm taking a deposit, just like Daniel Craig. And this is all canon of my DMs, and it's like I'll hear someone going down the rabbit hole the wrong way on YouTube, and then I'm like, oh man, no, like, no, like Loom is, and his name is Lou. I mean, like, Loom is like, oh no. Imagine he had to take a deposit in the loo, and then he sees Danielle Harris with the knife in her hand. And it's just so heartbreaking. It's like, wow, it's like he couldn't push it out. Like, he couldn't slip it out, because, and you don't want to push it out. You want to just slide it out. And it's like, wow, he gave his all, and then it was just so devastating. He couldn't take a dump. And it's like, even King Priam, when the army is coming towards Troy, with Brad Pitt, it's more like he had to take a dump as well. King Priam, in that scene when the army is approaching. Like, this is funny, but it's also very serious, because you'll get a build up on YouTube of these things where it's like they're not letting you take a loo, and then you'll see these beautiful people, or it'll be like everything clicks, and then you get a relief, or you're laughing. Sometimes the laugh will spur it on, and then you'll get a relief. So hopefully I'm that relief to you. Hopefully I'm that relief to you. But if I'm not, that's okay too. I'm just letting you know it can be very like a burden, if you have trouble at the loo. There's people with Crohn's disease, all these things, and even vomit or illness. If you're going through a cancer or something, or a brain aneurysm or anything that's extremely painful, to not hear the collection on YouTube as a flow can sometimes be like, oh man, I hate them. I hate them, man. They just fucked me the whole day. And that's not true. Okay? That's not true. And the Vatican is not true. The Vatican is the depths of Satan. It's not true. Okay? So you'll get your Disney woman will be doing all these wages of sin. Her whole day is wages of sin to help you. And you don't want her to be burdened with your thoughts, because you're connected to her by thoughts also, by your heart. And you want to ease her struggle so that she can fully accept and be at ease with what you're going to send her, to save her from. I've seen horrible things that they do. It goes beyond just the Freemason pictures on the wall. I mean, you have to acknowledge that you're saving her from a Robert Shaw. Like, you're saving her from all of these things that are built up from what you two are built up as. This is not to scare her. This is for her to acknowledge what she's done. And when you're at this point with the samurai, that'll be the same way. Where you'll see it in the code, it's like, wow, we just did a 367. And you saved her from that because she's not a Revelation 17. That's the point that you're at. And when you are going through this, your word, even at the simple sentence level, builds up so that you are like everything. That it's gold in what it means, the basic meaning, and then it's gold in how you've been refined, so that when you send it, it's like you can't lose. Okay, so it's that you can't lose. Okay, that does not mean, okay, send her one word or one letter, or one number. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying you're both being built up so much, that you're being refined so much, that your word really counts.